how to use a stick, okay? I don't want to go into all the martial arts stuff. I'm not going to go in depth about all the stuff. I really want to give you something simple that everyone can use, okay? So I want to give you something that if you never had any training with anything, any weaponry training or any martial art training, that you could just pick up something and defend yourself with, okay? Now before I start, you know, why would I use a baton or a stick, you know, to fight? Well, you know, obviously fighting doesn't happen every day, you know, unless you are a fighter and you fight in the ring and, you know, you go to train and that's your life, then it's different. But that's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about, you know, life or death situation. Somebody pulled you a knife and you run away from him and shit, all of a sudden you see a branch of about that size that's heavy enough to be contended, that's heavy enough to be concussive, and that you could use to smash him. Well, that's what I'm talking about, this type of situation, okay? So now, in terms of target, okay, there are different angles, obviously. If you have done Filipino martial arts, okay, we will always speak about the different angles. So, you know, that angle and reverse, that angle and reverse, that angle, okay? Any of these angles, side, from down, from up, reverse, 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 even down, okay? Once you understand all these angles, it will make it much easier to use that and to target the target, okay? So there are different angles. For example, if the guy's got his hand here, why would I strike here? You know, if his wrist is here and I want to smash his wrist, it's better for me to go that angle and not that angle. I could go crack the head with that angle. I could go smash the wrist, okay? So one thing, the stick, yeah, you can use it for many different things. You know, you can block with it, you can use it as a shield as well. You can block it that way, you know, use it like a tonfa a little bit, okay? But really, what I'm going to speak about today is striking, okay? So there are different ways of striking as well, because you can block, you can strike, you know. So you can strike like this, you know, strike there. You can strike like this, yeah, but that's not really what I'm talking about today. You could even strike like this, yeah, in the throat, in the face. What I want to speak about today is using the last couple of inches to strike, okay, which is the most efficient part of the baton, of the stick, okay, because with the speed, the maximum impact is gonna be at the end, okay. That's why when you're taught to block a stick, for example, if somebody is, you know, coming at you and you have to break in, you have to come in so that you can block the stick on the inside so that it will hurt less. If you block it there, that's your arm gone, okay? So you want to use the last couple of inches to strike, okay? In terms of the target, okay, I will go a bit through the targets. Really, if you have a nice stick, yeah, you want to use it to break joints, okay? Really the best thing, yeah, is to break joints. Depending what type of situation you have, okay? If you're a police officer, then obviously you can't break. You will have to use the stick only on big muscles just to hurt the person, okay? So the muscle of the thigh, yeah? Muscle of the thigh, muscle of the arm, yeah, because you want to dead his arm, dead his thighs, okay. That was more like a knee here, okay. So be careful. The difference of what, you know, the different outcome that you want, okay. If you just want to stun him, to hurt him, but not to break, you will want to strike the big muscle, so the thigh, yeah. Yeah, you could strike the body, I guess. Yeah. Avoid the head, because if you strike the head, you know what's going to happen. Yeah. The arms. Dead the arm, dead the other arm. Okay. This is to hurt. Now if you want to break, okay, if you have no other choice than becoming lethal, okay, if you are offered a level 10 threat, level 10 threat, using the urban combatives analogy, is a deadly threat, okay, somebody offering you deadly force. In that case, you have no choice. If you want to survive, if you're not on your own and your family is with you and you want to protect them, you want to survive, you want them to survive, you will have to step up your game and meet a level 10 with a level 10. And in that case, you will break. So same thing, using exactly the same part, the last 2 inches of the stick, but this time you're going to break joints. In priority, the head, okay? So you just break the head, okay? Using the same 2 angles. If you remember at first I said angle, angle. I didn't, you know, usually some people say angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, the crazy 9 angle from Cali, okay? But I don't want to get into that. I want to give you something very simple that Mr. and Madam everybody can use, okay? If he's got a knife and he's got, you know, he's got the knife there and he's threatening me with it, yeah, I could aim straight away for the wrist. See, I will break that wrist, yeah. If he's got it there, I got that wrist here, I got that wrist here, I got that wrist there, okay. I'm here, I got that wrist here, I got that wrist here, and I'm ready to strike the head. I'm ready to break the knee as well, okay. The kneecap, brilliant target. You want to end the fight, break his fucking kneecap. He's not going to be able to run after you do that, okay? So you could be there. Obviously, if you have an opportunity to solve the problem without violence, then obviously you're going to try, okay? When you get the stick out, you could use it to posture, to intimidate. You grab the stick, fucking stay back on, don't fucking come now, yeah? You tell him like that, you're ready to strike. Okay, you're telling him to stay away. If he's got a knife, you're not going to put your hand here. You want to fucking stay back. And if he comes, yeah, go for him. In terms of the targets now, yeah, fucking hell, the bob, leaving some mark. So, in terms of the targets, yeah, there you go. You got the wrist. You can break the elbows as well. You see, the elbows here. Break the elbow, break the other elbow, break the knee, break the knee, break the knee, break the knee, break the elbow, break the head. Now, if really you want to be lethal, if it's a level 10 threat in your life, in the life of your loved one is in danger, there is no limit, okay? If he's got a blade and he's trying to kill you and kill your family, and you have this, anywhere from the jaw, you will absolutely shatter his jaw if you do that, okay? That's probably the best outcome. Because if you do it around the neck area, where the carotid, jugular vein, yeah, you could kill him there, definitely. Temple area, yeah, again, you could definitely kill him there. So, watch all these targets. Now again, I forgot, if you want to hurt, yeah, the groin, obviously, yeah, either that way or that way. You can go there, up and there, yeah. So now I've shown you all the big strikes, powerful strikes. There, 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 there. Now I'm going to show you strikes that are more for entries, okay? Obviously I'm going to do some other videos because stick fighting is a big topic and I can't cover everything in one video, okay? But what I'm going to show you now are some short strikes which are good for entries. If the guy's got a knife and he's fencing, people really in the street don't really fight like that, not in the West anyway, you know. You see people coming with a knife at you, you know, without any technique or anything. They just want to stab you and kill you, you know, simple as it is. Now in some other country, more in the East, you see people, they both got a knife or machetes or sticks and they're fucking fencing, maybe get the eyes up, you know, So that is somebody who knows, okay? Now if somebody is like that, you got that stick, you could do little strikes just for an entry and then go for a follow-up. I would like, and then boom, go for that, yeah? I could strike the groin, strike the groin here, strike the groin, and what's going to happen when I strike the groin? His face is going to come forward. So I could strike the groin, his face is going to be here, boom, now finish, yeah? With a rodando. So, you know, that's about it. The little things that you can do, what you can target. If you want just to hurt him, aim for big muscles. Big muscle, the arm, the thigh, maybe even the body. That's about it. If you want to break, face, neck, collarbone, wrist, elbow, knee. Quite simple, if you ask me. Yeah? You alright? You didn't suffer too much, man.